Hey guys, welcome back. I am Tanisha and this is Nina Budgets. On today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing my wallet, my savings challenges, my sinking funds, and my bills. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are cash stuffing $2,168 today. I'm going to go ahead and move my wallet to the side because I do not need it at this moment. So we're going to go ahead and put that up. And we're going to go ahead and hop right in, go to our bills binder, and it is our black binder. So let's finish off these bills for April and go ahead and get this money in the bank so that we can have our bills ready. So in our mortgage, we're adding $206. In total, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 824. LG&E is getting 63. We have 51, 152, 210, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, and 52. So 252 total for LG&E. American Home Shield is getting 32. So 20, 30, 1, and 2. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 128. LWC is getting 34. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have some nice bills this week, you guys. So I definitely will be doing a cash condensing after this video before I take this money to the bank so that I can make sure I have all the nice bills in my binders. So in total, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. So 136. And yeah, so after I update these bills and get these bills paid, I got a little story for you all about what happened at the bank yesterday. Up next is AT&T, and it's getting 59. So 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. So AT&T now has 51, 152, 205, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. So 236. I don't think I'm stuffing. I don't think I'm putting enough in here because I definitely have to check my bill. So good thing I'm overstuffing some of these. So I kind of over budget on some because I don't know what they are going to be because some of them kind of vary, such as like electric and water bill and things like that. I have to double check my bill and make sure that's the right amount. 51 is going into AT&T for my cell phone. So 50 and a 1. So we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 201, 2, 3, and 204. And I thought I made an adjustment on that, but I probably used the old number and just kept doing that. So anyway, Park Community is getting 135. So 100, 120, 130, and 135. So we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 10, 25, 35, 40. So 540. Kentucky Farm Bureau is getting 86. So 50, 70, 80, 85, and 86. We have $500 that's sitting in our high yield savings. And for Kentucky Farm Bureau, that's our car insurance. This is for the next 6 months. So I believe our 6 months is either in June or July. So this amount we're just saving up for that next 6 month stint of payments. So we have $500, 6, 7, 8, 820, 840, 860, 880, 900, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So $1,032. So I'm going to take 500 out of here and leave 32. And then I'll put a 1K placeholder in here for that. And then I'll just put that money in the bank so that I can at least get a little bit of interest or something for that, since we have a few months before we have to pay that. My American Express is getting 63. So 50, 60, 1, 2, and 3. So we have 51, 52, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52. So 252. Netflix is getting 7. So we have 5. Let's do this 5 right here. 5, 6, and 7. In total, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. You guys, my son talked me into it, and I went ahead and added a Netflix. Like, I went ahead and added him to like my household or whatever that Netflix makes you do, because he doesn't live with us. He lives in Virginia, so he's in Alexandria, Virginia, and so he always has to like put in a code or do whatever. I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. We're gonna go ahead and add it on. It's literally, I budget $28 for it, so it's like another $5 more. So I told him, just send me $5, when you pay your cell phone bill, and don't even worry about it, because I'm so over him asking me to message him the code and all this stuff. So I was like, let's just do this. Let's just make it easier. So subscriptions is getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, and 80. And then Cinemark is getting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that is all of the bills. That's everything. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be removing this money. I'm going to film probably a condensing video after this, so that I can, because I have to take this money to the bank to pay my bills for April. And then, so we're going to be doing that. So this is our high priority binder. I absolutely love this chocolatey, it's called like chocolatey brown or chocolatey something. I forgot. These binders are from beezythings. So for anybody who's interested, I will have the description, the information linked in my description, so that you can go to her page, follow her as well, and also order from her Etsy shop, because that's where I got these from. So let's get into this. Let's get into it. Okay, so high priority. Up first is going to be CJ's Hobbies. and he's getting $25. I have to look at my yeah, $25. I'm looking at my cash planning sheet on the side. So yeah, let's I guess I'm gonna do a condensing anyway, so I can swap out some of the nicer bills. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. So we're gonna do 25 for CJ. All right, and he has 51, 52, 220, 240, 245, and 250, which this is actually going to be gone this month because we have to pay his first AAU fee, which is $250 each month. Up next is going to be car maintenance, and we are adding, I made an adjustment on this, so let me just double check. Okay, I'm just going to go with what I have, and then if I need to move anything around, then I'll do that later. So we're going to do 25 in Christmas. I mean, sorry, I said Christmas. 25 in car maintenance. And this actually is going to finish off this icon here because last week we put 75 in, so I only colored in a part of it. So I'm off all next week, you all, because it is spring break for my son. And my husband was looking at the calendar, and it's literally going to be raining all next week. So that's not fun. So in car maintenance, we have 51, 50, 170, 190, 210, 230, 235, 40, 45, and 250. Up next is going to be home maintenance, and it is also getting 25. And so we're going to do that in a 20. I'm just dropping money, guys. Wait a minute, 1 second. Okay, I got that. My fan is on in my room, so yeah, money is blowing. We're making it rain over here. Okay, so in home maintenance, we now have 51, 50, 170, 190, 210, 230, 235, 240, 245, and 250. And I'm going to color in the other O in home. So as I've been planning and things like that, I've really been thinking about moving some money around because I know I got to get tires for my car. And so I was thinking about moving this to my car envelope, but then again, I was like, okay, I'll just maybe stop stuffing this for now and then just move that. I don't know. That's the thing about budgeting and planning out your money. Like, you really try to figure out what's most important, even like, you know, what are needs versus, you know, your wants, and just trying to plan for what you're potentially going to need. So I am going to make some adjustments, and I did get my bonus. I just didn't want to use my work bonus for it, but I'm just going to keep stuffing as normal. And if I have to add something to it, then I will. So I just left my bonus money in my account. So I'll probably just end up using some of it. We will see. Christmas is getting, oh, and I got an extra, I got a pay raise starting on like March 1st. And so it took effect on this check. So I decided that with that pay raise this month, I was going to treat myself and give myself a little bit more extra money in my envelope. And then starting next month, I'm just going to take the extra money that I did get on my check, and I'm going to put that towards my debt. So each month I'm just going to put that in a debt envelope and then pay that down to pay my credit card down, since I only have one left. So for Christmas, we're going to put 100 in this week because we only put 25 in for car and home to complete from the missing 25 from last week. So that allowed us to put 100 in Christmas. So in Christmas, we're adding in 100. And each of these icons are worth $50 for me. So I'm going to go ahead and color in 2 of these. And we're just going to keep going right along here in the row. leave it like that. Okay, so while that is drying, we'll go ahead and see where we're at for Christmas. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 600. So $600. My goal for Christmas is 2,000. We will see. I will adjust as needed. Okay, up next is going to be rainy day. And let me get my tracker out. And rainy day is getting $20. So let's see. Let's add a 20 in there. All right, and we'll go ahead and color this in, and that way, well, it doesn't really have to dry because it's cardstock. So okay, so I think I added the 20. Did I? So 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Yep, that's right. And I like triple check, you guys. Up next is date night, and that is going to be getting $30 today. And each of these icons are worth $15. So I did adjust my the amount off camera because last week I put 145 and I should have put 150 in, so that really threw it off. But I adjusted it. So now the colored in icons are matching the money count. So let's go ahead and add the 30 in. I don't know why I did that. So 20 and 30. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 50, 65, 75, 80. So we have 180 in here, which is perfect. Because I did go ahead and already purchase some tickets for Thurby. So I'll be using this money to pay us back. And then that's going to be it in my high priority binder. I am going to start stuffing wellness, health and wellness, because I do have to get, I'm getting some dental work done. And so I am going to start stuffing that so I can just be prepared for anything that I might go over on from my HSA account. So up next, we're going to go ahead and go into our personal binder. And let me grab my wallet. All right, so in our personal binder, we do have rollover money left over from this week. So just move this. There we go. Okay, that's good. Bring this down. Okay, so in groceries and home this week, we had $40 left over. Normally I do put all of the money in my envelope, but this week I decided to only put like 140 or 160 in my envelope and left the rest in here just to kind of put like an out of sight, out of mind type thing. So if I don't see it, I don't spend it. So we're going to put that here. Gas, we had nothing left over. And then in eating out, I believe we have $20 left in my wallet because I put all of that in my wallet. I didn't put any of that in here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to reset my wallet for the week, and then we're going to also be adding money into personal. So for this week in groceries, we're going to do $200, our normal $200, and then actually we're going to do $400 in groceries because we have to put money up for the next week. So I get paid bi-weekly. So for those that are new, because we do have some new subscribers, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you. We are on the road to 1K, and share this with your friends and your family. But anyway, let me get back on track. So I am paid bi-weekly and my husband is paid weekly. I use his checks each week to pay our bills, and then the weeks, the bi-weekly paychecks that I get, I use those to fund our groceries, our sinking funds, all the other stuff. So groceries is getting $400. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put 300 of that in here, and I'll just put 100 in my wallet. We are on spring break, so the only groceries I do plan on getting this week is probably just a couple of items to kind of prep for meals for my husband, because he does work on like weekends. I am 100% sure we're probably going to do a lot of eating out this week because we're on spring break, but we will see. So if we do, I'll just use that money from the groceries, because eating out, I only budget $100 a week. So for groceries, let's go ahead and do the 400. So we're going to do, let me look at my planning sheet. So we're going to do 450. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do 10 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's make sure we have 400. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and do 100 and put that in the wallet. And then the other 300 is going to go in here. So again, I have $100 going in the wallet. I have 100 left over for this week as well that's in here. And then the other 200 is going to be for next week's cash stuffing. All right, so in gas, we're going to do 120. We're going to put 60 in the wallet and 60 in the envelope for next week. So in gas, we are going to do 420s. And then 410s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, and 20. So I'm going to go ahead and put $60 in the wallet and put the other 60 in the envelope. I'm supposed to go out of town Sunday, just myself and my son, and we're going to go visit my cousin in Cincinnati, just just to kick off spring break and just to go do some stuff. So yeah, that's what the plan is. For eating out, we are going to go ahead and put $100 in there, and I did that in 420s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 10s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and I'm just going to keep that in here. I'll add it to my wallet when we decide to go do something. So, all right, that is going to be it for the wallet. Oh, I do have some change, and I actually have some 5s and 1s that I need to get out. So let me go ahead and get my change and put that in my change jar. And I have not yet counted my money for the change jar. I will be doing that soon. Let's put this here so we can add the money. Yeah, we're just about filled up, so to the top. So I think it's about that time. I may do a live when I count my change. I may do like a YouTube live and then, have you all roll it with me. All right, so I do have some 1s and some 5s in here, and that's going to be for my $1 and $5 denomination savings challenge. So we are going to go ahead and put that with that. And then I also have some receipts. I did do some shopping, a little bit of shopping this week. So I do have some receipts, and I will add those receipts to my Fetch Rewards. And I did have someone use my Fetch Rewards. Thank you so much. I did put a community post out there. I really appreciate you. For those that are new, Fetch is a rewards app that you download to your phone. And what happens is you scan your receipts for your everyday purchases, and those receipts that you scan in, they turn into points. And then those points, you can use those to redeem those points for gift cards at various places. So I'll leave my code here, right in here somewhere. Okay, motorcycle. I'll leave my code again, like I said, right in here somewhere. And then if you use my code when you scan in your first receipts, you'll get some bonus points and I'll get some bonus points. So it'll be a win-win for both of us. So yeah, let's go ahead and put our money together and see how much we had left over this week from spending the money from our wallet. And so what I'm going to do, you guys, is the money that is left over from my wallet, I'm going to save that for Save Day Wednesdays, and we're going to use that for mini savings challenges. So upcoming Save Day Wednesdays is going to look a little bit different, and I'm going to start doing my regular savings challenges in my weekly videos. So stay tuned. Okay, so for my wallet, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, $31. So again, for those that are new, what I do is anytime I use the cash that's in my wallet, once I break that, if there's a $5 or a $1 bill in there, I immediately put it up because I want to try to save. I want to save as much as I can to help pay down some debt. But I find that if I go ahead and take the ones and the fives and put them up, then I'll still have them at the end of the week, versus what I used to do was just put it back in that envelope. And if I needed $4, I would spend that $5. So I wanted to try to save that. So I decided that if I break it and if I have a 5 or a 1 left, I'm putting it up out of the way, out of sight. So for this week's Save Day Wednesday, for our minis, we're going to be saving 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, $91. So that's going to be super nice. What I'm going to end up doing is breaking down these 20s for some ones. So I'm just going to put that back here to the side because that's going to be for our Save Day Wednesday. Okay, so our personal savings, we're going to go ahead and get $50. So we're going to add a 50 in there. So we have $2,000 that's in our high yield savings. So $2,050, 75. Okay, CJ's savings is getting 25. So a 20 and a 5. He is on his way to almost having 2,000. So we have 1,500, 520, 525, 530, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $1,550 for CJ. Up next is going to be my necessities. And I'm getting $184. So 100, 150, 170, 180, 81, 2, 3, and I'm missing $1. We're not going to worry about it. So in total, I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So I don't know what I said. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 333 is what I said. Okay, perfect. All right, up next, I am saving for my husband and for his birthday. And he's supposed to get $26, y'all, but something's up with the ones. So we're just going to do 25. So he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. I'll figure that out off camera, because we definitely have the right amount of money. So up next is CJ's Necessities, and he is getting $30. So 20 and a 10. So in total, he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62. So 162. And that is going to be it for our personal binder. Okay, up next is going to be our savings challenges, which is my absolute favorite. I love completing savings challenges and just saving. I think it's just a fun way to help, save money versus just throwing it in the debt envelope. I just like to make it fun. So you can do it however you want, whichever way works best for you. I just like that for me because it just makes it fun when I'm trying to save. All right. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. So our mini savings challenge, we are skipping that because that's going to be done for Save Day Wednesday. And so I'm going to actually be moving this probably in a different binder. So we're going to go right into our monthly savings, and our monthly savings for our 2025 Fridays. We are going to be doing $45. And so that's going to be, we're working on August. So that's going to be week 29, 15, and 1, I believe. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure. So 29 plus 15 plus 1. Okay, yes, $45. So let's go ahead and we're going to mark that off. We'll just do a little check, check, check. And I have reallocated some of the money from January through June. So that's why you will see placeholders or prop bills in here, because I have already removed that money and reallocated some. Okay, so we're going to do 20, 40, and 45. Try to keep all of the actual cash together. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 540, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. So we've saved 562 so far in our 2025 Fridays. And you all, I have not updated my tracker. So let me just move this out of the way. Well, never mind. I still need to fix it. I'm going to fix it. This is week 2 that I haven't updated my tracker. So for my $1 savings challenge, I just thought of it as soon as I knew we were getting to it, I thought of it. So this is my Trust in My Journey challenge. This is a challenge that I created, and each of these icons are $50 for me. So today we're going to be adding in $100. So we're going to use this $100 bill. And let me go ahead and color that in. That way it can dry. All right. So in total, we have 2,100 and 2,200. So my 1s and 5s are always part of my Save Day Wednesday. So I guess what I'm going to be doing is taking, I don't know, do I want to take my denominations challenges out? I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and keep them in here. 5, 10, I think. I'm going to put this to the side. So Save Day Wednesday for my minis is going to be $60. And then my 1s and 5s are going to go in here. So for my $1 challenge, we had, let's see, I think 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to add these 11 ones to what we already have in here. And I am very bad. I have not cleared off my tracker. So we're going to just add it to it. And then I'm going to clear my tracker off and I'm going to get it together. So in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have $20. Okay, so I'm going to get this cleared off and I'm going to get the $20 done. Okay, so for my $5 savings challenge, denomination savings challenge, we are adding in 5, 10, 15, and 20. And so I have an extra 5 here, and I feel like that this extra 5 should have been those ones that I was missing for like my husband and for myself. So I'm going to make change for that, and I'm going to give us that extra money. So anyways, we're getting 5, 10, 15, and 20 in our $5 savings challenge. So let me go ahead and color that in, and then we'll count up how much we have. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So $80 in total for our $5 denomination challenge. And I need to make an adjustment. So yeah, so what happened with the bank yesterday? We're skipping the $10 because we've already completed this. So my focus is to complete the 20. So at the bank, I think I did mention this in the video already. So at the bank, they were down. They were completely down. System was down. Could not withdraw any money. Could not make deposits and all that. But I was able to go to the ATM and get like $1,000 out. So my denominations are off. So let me change out these 2 10s for 20, and I'm going to get 5 1s for that 5. This is my A5 binder. I use this binder to house my completed savings challenges and any type of overflow money so that I can make change for myself. So that's what this is, for anybody who is wondering. So yes, all right, we're good to go now. Up next is going to be my $20 savings challenge, and we are putting $100 in there. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And we're going to mark off 5 of these. All right. So in total for 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 460. So $460 in our $20 savings denomination challenge. All right, so that is going to be it for our savings challenges for today. And like I said, we are going to be doing something different. So for Save Day Wednesday, we're going to be doing our mini savings challenges, and we're going to have $60 going into that. And I definitely will break that up so that we can make sure everybody gets a little love. I'm going to grab my personal binder right quick. We're going to add that $4 to me and that $1 to my husband. to get us where we need to be. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 25, 326, 327, 328, 329, 330, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 337. And we're going to add this dollar, and that should make him have 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100. So, yep, there we go. Everything was correct. I just needed to adjust my denominations. All right, so it feels so good to have all of these binders stuffed and ready to go for the week. So again, I want to thank you all so much for coming along this journey with me and also watching my videos. We are on the road to 1K. So again, please share my channel with your friends, your family. If you are a watcher and you have not yet subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and joined the family. We are going to go along this journey together. So again, I just want to thank you so much for continuing to support me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.